Kendra, don't tell me about me. Stop telling 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 me about me. I don't need you to tell me about me.
All right, now we back. We back again, man. That's why we've been on a marathon lately, man. But let me go ahead and get that Otis going for y'all, man. Otis! Gotta love Otis, man. Gotta love the Otis beat. Let me go on and turn that down a little bit, man. Man, I hope everybody doing all right tonight, man. On y'all way in as usual, man. You know I need y'all to do a favor for your boy, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, share, turn the notice on, all that in the bag of chips, man. I don't care if you're watching over on the network, if you're watching over on Let's Talk, or you watching over on Facebook. Help your boy out. We're trying to grow around here. Now, I have just been made aware, which I'm always late to the show on these different topics, y'all. I'm always late to the show. I don't be hearing about nothing, man. I be minding my own business. But I just found out that Kendra G and this Corey Holcomb beef, because I knew it was a little something before. No, now I'm finding out that now this is serious. They really don't. Well, Kendra G definitely don't like him. I don't know if Corey really dislike her or he just like to use her as his jokes. I don't know. But it's heating up around here, y'all. And Kendra G left Corey Holcomb a video online that we gonna look at. She called it a gift to him. And we gonna watch what she said in the shit. And then I'm gonna show y'all Corey Holcomb because he saw it and he responded to her on his show. So it's like, just keep going. But I just want y'all to see it. I thought it was interesting. It's sad, and we're going to talk about some of the shit in here that we need to be corrected, and we don't need to be acting like in society, but it's mainly for funniness. Yeah, this is going to be a funny one tonight. Let's get it, y'all.
I want to talk about the sister, Kendra G. She made a goddamn fool out of herself.
Today, I'm going to give a gift to Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb, you're going out sad, baby. You are going out sad. But this is my gift to you because I know this is what you wanted. Because this is how you pay your bills, off of content from the internet. And it's just so sad because, we just had so much high hopes from you. Like you could have been in the list of Chicago comedian legends that came to LA and did big things. Look at Lil Rel. Oh, the career is just going up and up. Late night talk shows, movies. Deion Cole, Chicago legend, just hosted the Image Awards, countless TV shows, working with Oprah in movies. D-Ray Davis, the resume's too long for me to even stay in this conversation. Countless TV shows, tours around the world. Then we have Corey Holcomb, a Chicago YouTuber. You could have stayed in Chicago for this shit. I mean, you didn't have to move to California to be a YouTuber, Corey. Now, I really thought long and hard.
Yeah, like, look, y'all know Corey, he heard that, and that's going to piss him off. But the funny thing is, like, you trying to do personal blows with the guy, and you're a YouTuber too. So how is that an insult to him? You do YouTube too. Baby girl, you put your video out on YouTube. So I don't get how you look. All's fair in love and war. They fighting back and forth. Man, fight away, man. Throw your jokes like he can throw his, but come on, man. Like, how you gonna criticize somebody for doing the same thing you do? Like, and he do comedy stand-up too, so you trying to be mean now. She trying to be mean, y'all.
Before doing this video, because I know this is what you want, because this is how you pay your bills. And I know giving you attention indirectly helps you because it gives you content to talk about, but that's why I'm calling this video my gift to you. This will help you pay your mortgage next month, okay? Okay, let's get into it. Now, recently, Corey Holcomb tried to break down my Tamron Hall interview on his show, but he tried to slander my name on purpose, intentionally, by presenting the Tamron Hall interview I did in a wrong manner. Okay, Tamron Hall personally invited me on her show to break down different dating trends and different dating styles. Tamron Hall says at the top of the show, I'm going to go to these two women, me and another young lady, to break down different dating trends and styles. Take a look.
Okay, so my team found 2025's most talked about dating trends and catchphrases. These ladies are going to break it down. I gave you some of them at the beginning of the show, so don't feel badly if you've never heard of them, because I had never heard of them.
First one that Tamron Hall does is called future proofing, and she asked me directly, Kendra G, to break.
Man, look, why she doing all the little trying to explain shit? Look, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched her on Tamron Hall. That was a bad look. Me personally, that was a bad look. Because I'm like, I understand that you saying, like, the point that she gonna give probably in a second. One of the parts of the video I know that she definitely gonna have to cover and speak on. She looked like a fool saying that shit on there. And I don't care what perspective she tried to say she was putting it in. Like, it was stupid. You shouldn't even have said that. Even if you don't agree with it. Like, even if it ain't you, you shouldn't have said that shit. Because other bitches heard that shit and they was like, yeah, that's what it is. I'm like, no, don't continue bullshit. But watch it. Let's see. I bet money that's gonna probably be one of the things she show.
Break it down. Take a listen.
And I didn't look them up because I want to know how you define
Yes.
them. Future proofing.
Yes.
Kendra.
Oh, you gotta have a job. You have to have an ambition that's gonna go somewhere for sure.
Yeah, this the part.
I want to see W-2 forms. I want to see success records. I want to meet your mama. I want to know where you live. Is it in your name? I'm talking from the woman's perspective.
Yeah.
So they're like, I don't want to make you be already made. I don't got clay. I'm not magic.
But guys don't want that either. They don't want to make us.
Well, true, but the thing with guys,
And they don't want a broke lady.
well, no, I don't know though. Some men,
Guys,
I don't think men want a broke lady, but they also don't want a lady that's going to be too expensive. You know, wigs is $2,000, lashes is $300.
Okay,
you know, shoes is $1,000.
are you easing into high maintenance?
Yes, well, I think that, yeah, that's real high.
And you're owning, so 2025 people are owning the high maintenance?
Well, women feel like this is what I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep doing it for yourself?
I agree with you, Tamron, but they're like, why if you here? If a man is here, why am I?
But you're not here for my wigs.
But they're feeling like this. Okay, I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you my energy. I am in your presence. You should pay for this. Now, I'm not saying I agree.
Wait a minute. This is getting spicy in here.
But I'm with you, Tamron, because I got my own money.
Don't back up now.
Now, Corey Holcomb takes a portion of that interview and he intentionally makes edits to make it appear that I'm talking about myself, opposed to answering the question of what is future proofing. Take a look.
I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I don't care. It's too funny. I had to say something about it. I want to talk about the sister Kendra G. She's a girl who used to do radio in Chicago that I met on the radio in Chicago. And I think she really flopped when she went on this show with Tamron Hall. And I'm going to just play the clip first and let people watch. They might see what I'm talking about. So can we play that clip? All right, give it to me.
Just speaking, because I heard you say
I don't think men want a broke lady, but they also don't want a lady that's going to be too expensive. You know, wigs is $2,000, lashes is $300.
Okay,
so
are you easing into high maintenance?
Yes, well, I think that, yeah, that's real high.
And you're owning, so 2025 people are owning the high maintenance?
Well, women feel like this is what I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep doing it for yourself?
I agree. Why, if you here? If a man is here, why am I?
But you're not here for my wigs.
But they're feeling like this. Okay, I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you my energy. I am in your presence. You should pay for this. Now,
I just speaking because I heard.
Stop.
That's crazy.
She made a goddamn fool out of herself.
now, if you watch the interview back, you will see that there's a moment when Tamron says, well, why can't, the woman just pay for the wigs herself? I said, I agree with you, Tamron. I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep doing it for yourself?
I agree with you, Tamron, but they're like, why? If you Well, in order for Corey to drive this narrative, he edited that one key part out. I feel like this is what I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep doing it for yourself?
I agree. Why? If you here? If a man is here, why am I?
But you're not here for my wigs.
Because had he kept that in the interview, he would have revealed I was never talking about myself. Baby, I got enough money to take care of myself. I'm so thankful to God that I don't need no man to live the way that I want to live in this world. I am a blessed woman, okay? Very blessed and very grateful. I can buy my own wigs, my own lashes, my own shoes. I can do whatever I want to do and happy to do so. So to try to paint the narrative that I said a man has to do that to be in my presence is just a lie. Now, here's another really funny moment because, see, Corey Holcomb.
But did Corey say that she was saying, how she played that he said was, you look like a damn fool. That's all she played at the end of the video. You cut it off right when it said, you a damn fool. I agree with it being like, look, I don't agree with her going up there and saying that dumb shit. Like, first off, I understand you speaking about the women out there. You like those same women, regardless of whether you want to admit it or not. Can't you think the same damn way? She think the exact same way. I ain't gonna hold her. And you trying to preference this off on this is what the women want. Look, there might be some girls out there that want that, and they're gonna be single. They're gonna be single. And you went up there and repeated that shit, even if it ain't how you feel. To answer this question, I'll give you that to answer this question, but you look stupid saying it. Just look stupid saying it. But look, we gotta hear her do her shit because she dragging out. I don't know what she's doing these long videos.
Whole time the joke is on you because there's also a moment in that interview when Tamron says, "Well, a man doesn't want a broke woman."
They don't want that either. They don't want to make us.
Well, true, but the thing with guys,
and they don't want a broke lady.
Well, no, I don't know though. Some men. And I said, well, I took a moment because actually, Corey, you came to saying you only date women who are in poverty-stricken situations because you can control them. They can afford to leave you. You represent men who prey on women who are less fortunate. These are words that you have said out of your own mouth.
Know this. You keep mentioning women in poverty. What's your...
Well, I'm older now. I'm not as young as I used to be. So women in poverty, I can control them better. A girl who can't afford to say, fuck you, Corey, I'm gone. She just can't afford to do it. So I take advantage of that. Now, that might be wrong, but her poverty and my needs, most of the time, it even out. I don't really need a lot of their time. And they don't tell me to fuck off because they know when I come over, their children can get some
hold up, God damn.
Some outlet Jordans. Girls in poverty, because they have a deficiency. Poverty is a deficiency out here in America. I can fix your little deficiency if you do what I want you to do. I think it's an even exchange.
Yo, Corey is clearly telling a joke, right? Does she not get that? Like, he's joking right now. And you taking that as serious? He's a comedian, girl. What? Okay. That's like saying Dave Chappelle is a black white supremacist because he told a joke about a black white supremacist one time and he was the one acting. He was what? He's a comedian.
Another moment from the Corey Holcomb interview I want to break down. This was the part that had me laughing the most. Now he proceeds to talk about my attraction level, and he says that Tamron Hall is a bad woman. And I agree, Tamron Hall is extremely beautiful. But I, on the other hand, am not as attractive.
I want to tell Kendra G something that she really needs to stop pretending about this as well. Tamron Hall is a bad
super bad.
Her problems ain't your problems. Kendra, if a motherfucker wake up arguing with you, get your monkey ass out my face. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
Now that doesn't bother me.
There is a difference between Kendra G and Tamron Hall. Like, I think we all know that. And that shit was funny. It was another joke. Another joke, yo.
Man, you could call me a 0. It would not hurt my feelings, okay? You could.
If it didn't hurt your feelings, you wouldn't be talking about it.
You could call me a -5. I would not care because who's ever judging me, I don't want you back. So we have a match. You don't want me, I don't want you. But the reason why it's funny for Corey Holcomb to say that, Corey Holcomb is on record trying to holler at me for years. I have receipts. I have public receipts.
Let's see him.
Corey Holcomb was on my dating show trying to holler at me. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What's up with you?
No. I bet money all this shit is gonna sound like jokes. Let's see.
I'm not available, Corey, but you and I are not good. This is no way I would ever date a person like you, Corey.
Why would you looking for?
No. I'm gonna invite you to my wedding, Corey.
I wouldn't go because I'll be trying to flirt with you when he go to the bathroom.
You got a boyfriend?
She know that was a joke and she laughed at it. Okay, what's the next one?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I gotta wait this out again. One of these years, I'm gonna get you.
I was single for a very long time.
I'll be tricking too.
You do?
I'm a trick. I see the struggle in them. That's why I chase strugglers.
All right, Corey Holcomb is hanging out with us.
I chase strugglers. Why would I chase a girl? Look, you got a job. You see how hard it is for me to get with you?
You got a job.
I've been trying to smash her since I saw her, but it just...
Yo!
Never
Hey, yo!
All them radio girls, when they lose their radio job, I get them.
No, you don't get it.
10 years from now,
No, 10 years
you
from now.
belong to me.
Corey Holcomb in the studio, Chicago. We are coming right.
Clearly joking, girl. Like, what the... You know, sometimes there's certain people that just don't catch a joke. And the fucked up shit is she was laughing at the shit. That's the funny part. But she truly believes that Corey was trying to holler at you. All right, now. Would Corey smash you? I believe he would. I know a lot of people that'll smash you. But, like, actually get with you? That's a whole nother story.
You know what? Let me break down the last interview I just played, because in that interview, Corey says out of his own mouth, he's been trying to have sex with me for years. But because I have a job, I won't go. But one day I'll lose my radio job and then I will belong to him. Well, let me talk about the facts. I didn't lose my radio.
I 100% agree with that comment right there. He said he wants to smash you, not wife you. Plenty of have smashed at least one night fighter in your lifetime. Yes. Closing time at the bar. They about to lock it up. Last drinks getting served. We're gonna be getting up out of here in 5 minutes, man. Look, I ain't found them. Man, where that big girl at that was trying to holler at me? That ugly bitch that was trying to holler. I ain't even trying to be funny, man. Motherfucker know what it is. You know, Hurricane in the building. He said, salute, 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 salute. All right, man, let's keep going, man. 'Cause this shit funny, man. He was clearly telling jokes, girl. And, okay. What she got next? What else she got?
Radio job. I actually quit my radio job. That is when the Kendra G hate began from Corey. I've been hosting my dating show for 5 years. I just showed you Corey Holcomb was once on my show. No one cared. No one cared about my little old dating show when it was just on Instagram. But as I grew, the jealousy, the envy for my success grew. In the beginning of this, I said, this is my gift to Corey Holcomb, because I know in the end, this really works in his favor because he's only relevant when relevant people speak about him, which he knows how to make money off of content. So that's why this is your gift. But Corey, I just got to be honest with you. I know you're the comedian, but you're also the joke. Only people who are miserable follow your page because misery loves company. Anybody with
Corey channel is way bigger than Kendra's. Well, like, why she talking like he got some little YouTube channel? His YouTube channel bigger than hers, and he bring in more viewers. His shows than she do. Wait, what's she talking about? I don't get that.
Any sense, anybody with any merit, they are praying that their daughters never date a man like you. They are praying that their sons never grow up to be sad and a loser like you. You literally are the joke. And it's actually really sad. You could have been so much more successful, like a D-Ray, a Little Round. Oh my God, Deion Cole, but you will never reach their heights. You are a YouTuber. The end.
You do the same thing. Don't get the girls like you're ugly. You ugly too, mother. Like, what are you talking about? It's like you're ugly motherfucker calling somebody else ugly. You do YouTube just like he does YouTube. The only difference between the two YouTubes that y'all have, his is more successful than yours. So I'm like, you just calling him a YouTuber. You quit your job to do YouTube. She just told us, y'all, that she quit her radio job. What did she do right after her radio job? YouTube. What she been doing ever since? YouTube. But you talking about him. He still do stand-up. He still do stand-up and he do YouTube. And his YouTube is better than yours. Think about it. His part-time YouTube channel makes more money than your full-time YouTube channel. That's not even a jab, man. That's kind of stupid. That's kind of stupid, man. And see, Hurricane said, God, man, I feel like something in my eye, man. He said, when Kendra wig come off, she looked like Jada Pinkett. Damn. And he also said when the wig come off, she looked like Joy Reid. Ooh wee. I'm gonna give you one, Hurricane. I'm gonna give you one.
Jesus Christ.
That was if she heard that hurt her soul. Hope she don't watch this video. Anyway, though, let's keep going and see what else she got.
Listen, bonus content. I almost forgot. Okay, let's talk
She
about
got something else.
Kendra G trying to be Kevin Samuels. People, Kendra G runs her own company. I own my own dating app. I host an online dating show. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did Kevin Samuels have transgender people on his show? Did Kevin Samuels have married couples looking to add a person to their relationship on his show? Did Kevin Samuels, and I don't know this, did he ever have people that met from his show, then got married and had babies? I don't know too much, but I don't think he did any of that. I think he was a consultant to women who were asking for advice. I host a dating show and I own a dating app, Kendra G Singles. Download it now. One more bonus for the men.
You did copy Kevin Samuels' format. You just made it into a dating show. Kevin Samuels wasn't a dating show. He was pretty much giving advice and talking to people. He wasn't trying to get people together. He trying to tell you when you came on there asking for advice, he gave you honest advice. He was an image consultant. You stole his idea in a sense. Like a lot of folks started doing that same shit. They were like, well, mine's a little bit different. The concept, the foundation was still built on the same thing.
Men and women who support Corey Holcomb. So you're saying you support a man who feels at times it might be justified that a man disciplines his woman. I'll let him explain what he means when he says discipline.
Here we go. Another joke, probably.
The truth. You holding somebody's head to the window.
I would never hold a girl head to the window unless she had it coming. So are you saying, Mr. Newton, you have never had to physically discipline a woman?
Never.
Oh my God.
Because I'm gonna tell you, in my situation,
you can't.
Somebody would have came out and said, Cam has physically abused me.
there's a vetting process that comes when dealing with a woman from this Western world. Sometimes you have to demonstrate. Now, if you got to demonstrate time after time after time, you are right. This is not somebody that you have the power to vet into what you need her to be. If you have to always, we're gonna use the word demonstrate. I think people know what I'm talking about. If you always gotta demonstrate with her, then that's not your girl, man. Leave that alone. But there are women out here who understand, this man treats me good. He treats the kids I came with good. He's a good brother, he does this. But when I push him, he demonstrates. So I'm not gonna do that no more.
So can we please put a microscope to when you say demonstrate, what does that mean?
Discipline.
In what regard?
Physical discipline is something that is the last resort.
No.
It's the last resort. I'm just giving you my point of view.
Okay, I'm gonna give you mine when you.
It's the last resort, but it might be necessary sometime.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's times when you have to discipline. Once she smack you upside your head, I think every man should have the right to knock her ass the fuck out. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Everybody be talking about, you don't want your girl. Girls need to keep their hands to themselves. Sometimes you're going to have to do certain things and then preferably get the fuck out of that situation. But I'm not going to fault nobody. Look, she can disagree with, she can be mad with it. I don't care. I don't have a problem with what Corey said. Hurricane said, keep your super pimp hand strong. Hey man, gotta get the glove out. Yeah, that pimp hand, super hand. Look. When people say there's no time ever that you should ever, a man should ever put his hands on a woman, when I hear people say that, I look at them like something's mentally wrong with them in their head. So a man should never hit a woman. What if she pull a gun out on him? He can't punch it in? What if she bust him upside his head with a lamp? Can't hit her then? Well, she just sneak his ass. He can't hit her then. Like, what are you talking about? There are times. That's why you always say, don't hit nobody if you don't want to be hit back. If girls got that more, I think a lot of less dudes will be hitting them. But I don't think it's an epidemic of women out here just getting smacked anyways.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's your king? Man, that's who you want to be like? That's who you want your daughter to date and marry one day? Ladies, that's the man that you want to date? Baby, I ain't got nothing left. Take this gift, Corey Holcomb, run with it, repurpose it. I know what you're going to say. I ain't never want to be with you. I just trying to smash. I know. You couldn't do that. Corey, I would become a lesbian before I would have ever dated you. Ever. I would have dated a horse, a whale, a dog before I would have ever dated you, boo. Ever. All new Kendra G.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. You'll date a dog. So you'll get into bestiality. Go against a guy before you would date Corey Holcomb. I call cap. But either way, though, that's what Kendra had to say. So obviously, Corey responded, and it's gonna be a lot of jokes told. It's gonna be a lot of jokes told in here. Let me stop. There's gonna be a lot of jokes told in here. So look, man, we're just gonna jump right into it, man. We're gonna jump right into it, man, because he heard what she said, and he definitely was not gonna let that one ride. So either way, though, let's go.
They have like these little gatherings of like in the town.
Slow it down a little bit.
All women. It was like maybe 4 men. They were like,
leave it on.
Still alive because it's all women. The men die off earlier. So
yeah. Way to bring that up, D.
Sorry, guys.
So let me go and get to this sucker shit. It's a wig wearing gremlin who mad at me because I brought up something about her. That lady, Kendra G. You remember I brought up how I felt like she made a fool out of herself.
Oh, no, man. Hold on. What did Corey call her? I gotta hear it again. What did he call her?
Of like in the town, Cronus, a small town, all women. It was like maybe 4 men. They were like, oh, he's still alive because it's all women. The men die off earlier.
I gotta hear this shit.
Way to bring that up, D.
Sorry, guys.
So let me go and get to this sucker shit. It's a wig wearing gremlin.
That's bad. I'm sorry, y'all. That's bad. That shit's funny, right there. That's funny. Oh shit, that shit's funny. He's a hurricane, so she's a chick that chooses to bury in the woods. Yeah. That makes sense. That make about sense. Yeah, this shit funny, man. Wig wearing gremlin. I know that hurt right there. I know when she watched this shit, that shit hurt. And she ain't no telling what she gonna say about him next time, y'all. Either way though.
Who mad at me because I brought up something about her, that lady, Kendra G. You know, I brought up how I felt like she made a fool out of herself on Cameron Hall.
Yeah.
So she made a video to try to knock me and act like I came at her and everything. So I want to address it because it's fun to me. Right. I mean, like, I'm not mad at Kendra G, because whenever we talk one-on-one, I saw that she wasn't that sharp. Like, she used to be on the radio in Chicago, and I used to be like, oh, this is a knucklehead. Right. And our interviews would show that she's a knucklehead. But she really got mad when I spoke on how she made herself look bad on Cameron Hall show. So she was like, oh, Corey's career is nothing. Little Rail and Deion Cole and D-Ray, they're superstars. And she said, Corey's just a YouTuber. I want to say something about that first. Listen, whatever I do in the game, I'm from 5266 South State, apartment 1208, Robert Taylor home. Nigga, I beat the game. I beat the motherfucking game. Whatever you say about my career, I don't care about that. I come from a place where they motherfuckers know how to make the elevator stop, put a gun through the damn thing, and rob you. I come from nothing. You can't dig at me with, he's only a YouTuber. I mean, I know some YouTubers that make some bread, right?
Millions, yeah.
I'm talking about, Shawty, that was desperate. But listen, I want to tell you, Kendra G, every time you open your mouth and speak independently, you make a fool out of yourself. You're better at cut, paste, copy. Like Kevin Samuel's show. You cut it, pasted, and copied it with your version of it, and that's how you found a way. But when you speak independently, you look bad. So that's one thing. Then she tried to make it seem like I edited a video. I don't know how to edit video. I've never edited a video in my life. L-I-F-E-A. Life. I've never edited a video. I don't know how to edit video. We watch stuff we see online and we react to it with a lot of these videos. I'm sorry. I know your thing was Corey goes out and he edits something. First of all, nobody had to edit that video because this is what this lady Kendra G does. I'm going to say this. Kendra G has a lot of bottom dwellers on her show that she interviews, but she acts like she's not a bottom dweller. But the people she interviews, she's the exact same person, but she acts like she's above them by copy, pasting, and cutting Kevin Samuel's points. Kevin Samuels created that show, and he's not here to sue you. So you're able to do basically what Kevin Samuels did, and it's working. You ask me, it's working because you're a lady. Yeah, it's working because you're a lady. But when you get to acting like you're better than those women that's on your show, because the lady Tamron Hall asked her points, and she was like, I agree with you, Tamron, but you don't agree with her. Because Tamron Hall was like, men are not here for your wig. Men don't want a broke lady. And then she made a real fool out of herself when she said, if I'm here with you and you're around me, you have to pay for that. This isn't exactly how she said it, but she said her presence, you have to pay for it, which is why you called her a hooker.
Right.
If a woman is charging you for her presence, you a hooker.
Straight up.
What is the argument with that? See, people want to act like Corey is crazy and he say all kind of stuff out of bounds. If you charge me to be with you, you're a hooker. But hey,
and we need to actually say something about that because I said it the other day in a video when I was talking about, I remember back in the day when it came to like dating a girl and girls dating dudes and shit, how simple it was, and it was really about two people that like each other trying to get together. Nowadays, motherfuckers out here prostituting. Yeah. And they proud to say it. And he calling it out. A lot of these chicks, there are a lot of chicks out here. Some of y'all ladies might not fall into it, but I'm pretty sure y'all know them. Y'all done seen them. They feel like just being around somebody, that means that man needs to pay for everything in her fucking life. And that's the dumbest mindset ever. Especially during the time when we had feminism and women talking about we don't need no man. It's like you got two contrasting different ideas going against each other. And Kendra G is one of those people. I don't give a fuck what she talking about. I understand she tried to make it seem like it was just the other girls. It's just these other girls that come to my channel. Man, bitch, you think the same thing And yes, you are just like them people that call into your show. Just because you got some money don't mean your mind changed. People think that people with money just magically are somewhat different. The only difference is they got more money than you. That's the only difference is they human just like everybody else. They human just like everybody else. Shout out to The Rock. He said Kendra is crashing out. I think so. And Hurricane said dating used to be fun. Now it's to see who's the biggest sucker. Yeah, who the biggest sucker is. Yeah. A lot of girls be out here on that vampire shit, bro. Trying to suck dudes dry. Just because he called it out, don't have an issue with it. But she just like the girls that call into her show, man. That's why she went all the way to Africa to get her a scammer. And now she ain't with that motherfucker. I wish I had that video of her on her birthday yelling out loud and then talking about, it was like some real desperate shit. He walked the cake out there in some African sandals and shit. That shit was just pathetic as hell to see. But then after he gave her the cake and everybody sung happy birthday to her and shit, she did a little, yeah. She said, somebody gonna be putting a baby in here tonight. I was like, don't nobody want to hear that shit. All these folks up in here don't want to hear that shit. You're too old for that anyways. But I'm saying that's why guys want younger females, because the older ones are bitter. A lot of older chicks are bitter because they know the time doesn't pass them, but they get to see other people and get what they thought they deserve, but they don't even take into account the shit you did and not get that. But either way, though, I'm gonna let Corey keep going, man. This shit crazy.
Hey, Kendra G, remember you was sipping the thing? Like after you thought you made a point, you'll be sipping something. You stole that from somebody. What do you do that's original? Another point. I gotta make this point. She said, I only date broke women. I date broke women, rich women, autistic women, Down syndrome women. You name it, you can get it from me. That's not something I'm proud of. I don't have a type in any way.
Oh, shit.
Any way. You see that lady who lives on the streets now because of the way the economy is? I look at her and I imagine her, if I clean her up, can I pull it off? I date all women. If it got, how they say it, if it got hair, I hit it. This is what I do. Because she tried to make it seem like, oh, Corey Holcomb, he really wanted me. He tried to flirt with me. Listen, of course I tried to flirt with you. You a woman who I knew had you ain't broke. Let me tell you something. Where I'm from, we shoot at any bitch. Every bitch, especially a Kendra G. I see the misery in your eye. You 50, no kids. Ain't never been married. G know what I'm talking about, because he from these same streets I'm from. Every major hub out here in America, we shoot at hoes. We get at hoes. We try to see what we can work out the bitch. If you really want to tell the truth, I'm jealous of the African man that you did choose, because I know he got paper up out your ass. You got to pay. He got to see you when you ain't got the makeup on camera. I'm jealous of that man. I know he got you for a bag. See, I'm the type of motherfucker, I admit I'm a trick. I'm a trick. I buy pussy. Kendra, you have to buy a man, because the men on your level, you don't want them. You want men who are probably younger than you. Kendra, go after a man you can get. Kendra G, I think you could get Harrison Ford. Back when he was Han Solo in Star Wars, you couldn't get him. But now he's an elderly man. Kendra G, I think you could get Harrison Ford. I think you could get like somebody who old and played out who's still doing it. What's an old man who's still on TV?
Harrison Ford likes skinny white girls. His wife is, he's been with her.
She can get Kevin Duckworth.
Boy, you stupid than a motherfucker, because everybody don't know who Kevin Duckworth is.
One of them type of niggas. Any nigga averaged 10 points in the NBA in the late 70s.
Dr. J will fuck you, Kendra G, even though he'll do it reluctantly. He'll make you keep the wig on. But I'm just saying, like, the men you want, the men that will hold you up in the air, they not boss players. You know what I'm saying? I would have smashed you and tried to get some paper from you all day long. Never admit that. I mean, never could I say that's not what I would do. But I'm jealous that the scammer dude, I knew, because like I remember she was telling me, I got a boyfriend. Yeah, and it's out there in the streets. He is just what I knew he was. I said, when she said she got a boyfriend, I gotta wait this out. I knew that don't nobody want you, baby girl. I'm talking about if somebody wants you, it's probably somebody who's looking for the come up. That's what we do. We holler at broads and we go for the come up. I admit, I would smash you, but you would never be held up by a nigga like me, I have a car.
Stupid.
Men that hold you up ain't on shit. They driving your car. You got to get Jody. You got to get baby boy. Don't nobody want your monkey ass. And really, you did some editing with that tape because I said about Tamron Hall, I was like, Tamron Hall is a bad bitch, even though I don't mean bitch in no disrespectful way. I mean, that's how I talk. I think you a lady. I think you exude elegance. But I said this about Tamron Hall, and if somebody was arguing with Tamron Hall, they'd be like, baby, come on, let's work it out. You edited that part out, Kendra. Come on now. Don't be bitter. I'm doing this as a gift to Corey because this is going to help him pay his mortgage. Bitch, I ain't got no mortgage. Bitch, I don't get nothing. Remember I told you that. I don't got nothing. I don't get a what the hoe had? She got a car. I think she had a Bentley or something. Shit. They put it all on the internet with all that. I don't do that shit, bitch. I'm from the motherfucking streets. Where I'm from, man, motherfuckers. Look, man, I know NBA players who got robbed by niggas who know they robbed them. They know who robbed them, but they was showing out. When you out here flossing and shit in front of these niggas in the streets, these niggas in the streets gonna be like, all right.
Yeah.
You can't flop it. I ain't got nothing. Nothing. How Bernie Mac said, nothing. I'm popped off, so you can talk about me and whoever else career you want to talk about. Shit, them guys you said, I wish them luck. Even Lil Real got mad at me because I said something about his boyfriend. I said something about, what's that boy? Gerard Carmichael. I don't even dislike Gerard Carmichael, but you did fuck up Gerard Carmichael. You kissed a white man foot, goddammit, on TV, goddammit. I don't like that shit, dog. Motherfuckers need to come holler at you about that, dog. But other than that, I'm saying, I wish all them guys luck. You can't pit me against them guys. I don't care about none of that. Somebody said Mateen Cleaves. She could get Mateen Cleaves.
Oh my God.
Niggas is stupid. Bill Clinton. Look, baby girl, you can talk about me all you want, goddammit. You said, I'm a blessed woman. Woo, woo. You got to be a blessed woman. You have to be independent, Kendra, because ain't nobody finna do shit for you. But fuck you and ask you, goddammit, can you drop me off somewhere? I'm keeping it a buck. Ain't nobody, look, you're desirable for.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but that shit was funny. We had Lena in here, she said Corey need to go take care of his five kids. He's a hater. I don't know, man. Look, the dude's a comedian. Comedians supposed to talk shit and tell jokes, man. I've been laughing the whole time you've been talking, man. I ain't gonna lie. And Kendra is 50 something years old, if not 50. Man, look, be real, man. She probably only gonna find people that's just gonna smash her. She probably never gonna get married, man. She ain't got no kids. She did not prioritize like marrying somebody and starting a family. She prioritized doing what she doing right now. And whether she knows it or not, welcome to the world of the men. You probably gonna die doing that shit. Because that's what we got to do. We got to work till we die. And you ain't going to have nobody to share it with for real. Nobody that's going to be there long term and shit. You're going to have moments with people. And that's pretty much what that's what's in her future, man. She set her world up to be that way. And there's a lot of people that set their world up to be that way. And the dude she was dating, yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, this dude was a fucking scammer. Everybody called that shit out, man. The dude had felonies, just got out of prison and shit. And that's who she went and got. Well, that's who she could get. And yet, supposedly he did come off some money off of Kendra ass. Like she missing some funds, y'all. But I don't want to hear that shit, man. Like, look, man, Corey, he joking, man. He said she 50, man. Look, let me see how old Kendra G is, man. And they say Bill Clinton would be a flex. So yeah, former president, but you would know it ain't nothing real, man. You don't know what it's for. But let's see how old Kendra G is. Let me see. Kendra G. I don't even know how to type. Let me see. She's 45. She's 45. That's still bad though. Look, 40. Ugh. Ugh, man, look, 45 is young, y'all. It ain't the oldest in the world, but it ain't something that I think a lot of dudes are signing up for. They ain't trying to sign up for no 45-year-old woman. They ain't never had no kids. You can't have no kids with her. So that's already an L. You can't start no family. And then she has her ways, man. You think she gonna keep trying to pay for them wigs, or she gonna try to get your ass to pay for them wigs? All that goddamn makeup she got to put on to look natural, or to look somewhat attractive. I'm trying to tell y'all, dudes don't even like that shit, man. We don't even like y'all wearing makeup. And when you see somebody that cake that shit on their motherfucking face, that shit ain't attractive, man. Some dudes just smash it because that's all they can smash. Like, fuck. Lena said she my age. Yeah, Lena, y'all passed the look, I ain't gonna hold you, but you passed your time now. Pass your time. So y'all need to be happy with who you get. And so you got Marcus in the building. What it do? What it do? We got Jay Green say that they always have a roster, but never chosen in marriage. Yep. Miss Alyssa in the building said, "Big ups, my G. What it do? What it do?" Yeah, 45, man. 5 more years to 50. She right around the goddamn corner. And to the opposite, Clint will only leave stains on Kendra G's shirt, like he did Monica Lewinsky. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. That shit was funny. That was some good times, man. That was some good times, man. And see, Lena said just date a 50-year-old and up. She don't want that. You can tell you can tell she don't want that. She can tell she don't want that. And most of them dudes that age ain't finna deal with her shit. They'll get a younger woman. They'll get a younger woman that's easier to be around. Shit, pleasant to be around. See, Lena also said they keep telling me that, and I never listen. And look, man. I hope that's why I say I hope you and Juan work out in the long run. Cause man, it ain't easy pickings out here right now, man. Look, everybody get past they prime time age. The only good thing for men is what women want from men most of the time. We get better. That gets better for us over time. Like, you know, y'all care about a lot of money. Y'all want financial stability and shit, feel safe and shit. Well, man gets that later in age, so it kind of, we don't get that problem unless you just ugly as hell. But you can still, if you got money, you can get a bitch. You can get a bitch. But for women, man, you know, your looks are your number one thing. Everything outside of that, like, it ain't, look, man, because personality plays a big part in it. Like, I'd rather be around a girl that's pleasant and is like a 5 or a 6 than be around a bitch that's a 9, but she got a terrible ass attitude. I ain't got time for that. But we will go down in looks for cooperation. But usually your best chance is when you're younger. And she said, "I love my Juan." You need to, girl. You need to. Let's keep going.
Fun girls. That's the word now. Fun girls. We'll toss you up and make you keep on the hair while we fucking you. Because I hate bitches like that who try to take the wig off because we in the house. Hold on, bitch. Don't take the wig off till I leave. I'm not talking about while I'm still in the driveway. Wait till my car pull off before you pull the wig off. I don't ever want to see you without that wig on. God damn it, I'm in imaginary world too, god damn it. So what I'm saying is, sister, you don't have to do me no favors. I'm doing this as a favor to Corey so he can pay his mortgage. Bitch, I ain't got no mortgage. I'm out here bad. I'm starving. How much money did I make on YouTube? Can you look that up?
No, you don't.
$3,000.
I don't know how much money I made on YouTube.
They can get a guesstimate, but you can see specifically inside your thing. You don't. Nobody else. They can get a kind of like a roundabout way, but
hold on. Hey, babe, send me a amount to my phone. How much?
Hey, matter of fact, we gonna do a comparison. We're gonna do a comparison, and this is not completely accurate, y'all. It's not gonna be completely accurate, but it's gonna be pretty close, somewhere in the ballpark. Now, if y'all don't know how to go look this stuff up, y'all about to find some inside information right now off of YouTube. Don't tell nobody I told you, all right? Let's see. Let me go and pull my screen up right here. Yeah. You want to find out how much some YouTubers are kind of making, or you can kind of see what their growth is on here. You can come to this site right here. I ain't going to tell you what it is. But let's see. Kendra. Y'all see I can't type. Kendra G. Let's see what we got. All right, Kendra G. This is her channel right here. Blow it up a little bit. She got a B rating. No, that's good. Kendra, you got a B rating on YouTube. Somewhere in the range from $74 to $10,008 per month. That's a guesstimation. She's making some money somewhere in between here. So you can see her high and you can see her low as of what she's doing right now. Yearly, from 8,000 to a little over 100K. All right, a little over 100K. And you can, it's really, this website is really good for this tracking how many views somebody gets a day. Like you see right here, 1,500, not 1,500, 1,015. Yeah, just over 100,000. All right. Another day over 100,000, a little bit under 200K. Like you can see, you can kind of check the growth, and then you can actually track subscriber counts and all that shit. And they kind of break down a little bit over here, like how much money that would bring in per day with the people that's viewing. But let's see, right now I think she's sitting at, how many subscribers is she's sitting at right now? She has a total 273. I thought she had less than that, but okay, she got 273,000 subscribers. All right, well let's go to Corey's channel, y'all. Let's check Corey's channel out. It's been a while since I've been on this site. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see. What's the shit? 5150? 5150. I'm just typing in 5150 and see if something pop up. Let's see. 5150. Nope. I actually got to type in his real channel name. What the fuck is Corey's channel name? Corey Holcomb. Just Corey Holcomb. Okay. He changed. Let's see. Corey Holcomb. I hope I'm spelling Holcomb right. How you spell Holcomb? Let me see. Hold up real quick. Okay, he spelled it funny. Well, he don't spell it funny. I just can't type. Either way, though. This ain't goddamn bitch. Man, hold up real quick. Like, I'm just gonna copy this shit right here because I'm pretty sure I'm just typing this shit in wrong. How do I copy his shit? Yeah, there we go. Gotcha. Copy, motherfucker. Let's see what we got. God damn it, bitch. Okay, hold on. We going to the main screen, y'all. We're going to the main screen. Get that shit off my screen. I don't want to see that. All right. Because normally you type this shit in this way. See, 5150. Maybe to give me some searches. Give me some fucking searches. I don't know why I'm searching down here. Copy that whole shit. I'm searching in the wrong damn spot. I'm searching in the wrong spot, y'all. Type that shit up here. Now give me a choice of, but thank you. Fuck. Man, I gotta type it all out like that, man. It's crazy, man. Let's go to Corey Holcomb channel. All right. Now, Corey, he still got, I didn't know she had 270 something, but he got 430. He got 430,000 subscribers. All right. Corey got a B rating too, man. Look at that, a B rating. And his numbers are lower. I'm surprised with this because Corey he get more people watching than she do. But his range is from $344 to $5,500, 4.1K all the way up to 66.1K yearly. So they say he down right now a little bit. He's 70% down. What was Kendra's? I did all that damn typing. I ain't gonna be able to find that shit. But yeah, it's look, you can find out what they be doing on here, y'all. Y'all can just come to Social Blade if you feel like it. Like, man, matter of fact, let me look at my channel. Man, what my channel look like right now? What we looking like? What we looking like? Man, I got a B2, nigga. That shit ain't hard out here. Y'all boys ain't got a B. All right, whatever the fuck. Nah, don't look at the money part. Let's see when we doing numbers and shit, though. Yeah, it's straight. I got to work on my channel, y'all. Man, look at the network. Let's look at the network. Because the network's the one we're really trying to work on, man. We're trying to work on the network. Y'all need to make sure y'all subbed up over there, man. Y'all need to sub up over there. What we look? We got to be on the network, man. Boy, playing around here with us, man. They playing, man. Y'all need to make sure y'all subscribe, man. Watch more over there, man. Because we need to get some views over there. We need to get the views up. But it say, man, look, we had days 5,000. 10,000, 12,000, man. Yeah, man, we got to get it up over there, man. Support your boy, man. But yeah, man, look, I think she's making more money from what it said. But Corey got more subscribers than her, man. He got more subscribers than her. Like, yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. But we going back to Corey. I don't think he was done. You see, we got right here. I got a few y'all wrote some comments. Jay Green said facts. Marcus like, subscribe. Make sure you do that. He telling me how many people watching. I ain't clicking on that. Jay Green said she making money of singlets and the unchosen. Yeah, true that. Hurricane gave me a fire. Yeah, we improved, man. But we got to grow that shit, man. We need an A around here, man. We need to get that shit up to an A. But either way, though, back to Corey, because I'm pretty sure he wasn't done with this topic.
How much YouTube done paid me? Because I don't know. You think I'm waiting on a check from YouTube? I'm a motherfucking hustler. I'm a go-getter. But anybody who waiting on a check from YouTube, go get it. I love anybody who find a way to get it and not be out here in one of these tents. Because I hate to see them cute bitches in them tents. It be families in them tents. When I be riding my bike on the path, it be a man, God damn. The bitch look all right. I be wanting to say, hey, you ever want to get out the tent?
Oh, wait, this comes from the same guy that was,
what?
Remember when you was making, oh, wow.
What? Tell me, D.
Remember Phil, when I would go.
Why you getting Phil involved? What you thinking?
He looked up at me right now. It was perfect timing.
No, I seen some thick bitches on the bike path.
No, but
coming out them tents.
When you were
I be like, I knock her down.
Because one time I said, oh, they're just down there, some really handsome fellas. And you were like, oh, wow, D out here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And taking some. I said, no, I just said that, gee whiz. I mean, they're human too, so.
What men do ain't what women do.
I didn't, but
if a man, okay, I'm gonna let you finish. You let me finish.
But what I was saying was I was just giving them, I'm saying like, wow, that's too bad.
You doing like Kendra G do. You think what we do is what you do.
Brother, no, I'm saying you made fun of me.
Right, I know. I'm still making fun of you.
But all I did was, wow.
If a man fucking a bitch that live in a tent
But I didn't.
That ain't the same thing as a woman fucking a man who live in a tent.
I wasn't going to. All I was saying was you went head on just by me saying that they looked, good. They were handsome.
Darlene,
Nobody said I was going to pick one up and take it home.
All the bitches who live in the tent wasn't cute, but they was thick. Nigga, fuck them.
You would. Yeah, you said that
right,
before.
but D, if you fuck a man who live in a tent, your time on earth has expired.
I did not. No.
All the women who fucking a man who live in a tent at your age, they just out here.
No.
They like, fuck it, while I'm still here, might as well fuck the tent dick.
No, but it is funny though.
Tent dick wash up with a bottle of water. That means that dick is still dirty where the balls are.
Carbonated water.
Carbonated. Costco water. They can wash his dick with a big ass
soda water.
Fire hydrant water, dick clean.
Already he's talking mess because he wouldn't either.
Darlene, what are you talking about? See, that's the thing. You did just like Kendra G. Kendra G try to make it seem like if a nigga flirted her, he want her. Then you like, if I said I'll fuck a bitch in a tent, you said, well, I'll fuck a guy in a tent. That means you desperate.
I didn't say that. When did I
That
ever
means
say
my
that?
eyes are open to the glory of God.
I never said that. I was saying you had a shit fit just because I said that one of the homeless guys I went and took Corey's clothes to was good looking. I was like, oh, poor fella, he's good looking.
Tell the truth.
And this one went into a whole big
Tell the truth, D.
spiel
Have you ever
about-
fucked a man in a tent?
No, absolutely. Well, not that was homeless.
Oh, you went camping?
That's what he told her. We're camping today.
No,
He was a park ranger.
Yeah, it was my man at the time. No, but
he took his tent down to make it look like y'all was camping. That's why he put it back up so fast.
No.
That's his crib.
It's not. I told it. I had the tent. That was
It was your tent.
I said Grenville Waiters, the Saudi water.
Sorry, man. The dude funny, man. The dude is funny. I don't know why. He funny, man. He's funny, man. But like, it is a little difference between, like, we're going to keep it serious. It's a difference between a woman messing with a dude that's homeless and a dude messing with a girl that's homeless. There's levels to this shit. And it's going to be viewed in society differently. It's both going to be viewed as something's wrong, but one's going to be viewed a little bit differently than the other one. Just keeping it real.
Ladies, listen, when a man try to fuck you, do not get flattered. Kendra G, when a man tries to have sex with you, don't be flattered. It's not because you're somebody. It's because you're nobody most of the time. He tried to talk to me on my show. Yeah, I knew that you was lonely at night. I see it in your eyes. When you talking, I wanted some money. I ain't even gonna lie. I would have worked her.
She married an African?
No, she didn't marry him. That boy didn't marry her. Ain't nobody married her. She was with a scammer who has a whole bunch of different aliases, and I heard he got out of federal prison. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but it sounds true. Because now she say, I'm not with him. I have a roster. And people was like, oh, you got a roster of me. She said, no, I'm not sleeping with them, no. Shut your knucklehead ass.
No.
You know what you are? You're. This is a word that they don't really say no more, but it really applies to you, sister. You're a nitwit.
That's hilarious.
You're a nitwit. You try to say stuff to make it seem like you're so knowledgeable, but really you're just a nitwit.
A schmuck.
Damn.
Schmuck is big.
That is, yeah.
Schmuck, dinner with schmucks.
Yeah.
She better not go back to Legos with that African.
Hey, man, I swear, one of my coworkers, he got a term he like to use for chicks, especially when they piss him off when he driving. He call them cunts, but he puts the acronyms on it. Can't understand normal thinking. Because every time I would hear him say that shit, I'm like, people still use that? They use that as an insult? He's like, yeah, they can't understand normal thinking. Get out of my way when I'm on the road. It'd be crazy, y'all. Surprised he didn't go with that one.
We're going to sell her.
No, I guess she got took. She's not with him.
Oh, okay.
She old boy worked her for what he could work her for.
Yeah.
Then he got up out of there. Because after a while they try to press you into marriage or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We know her story. When you that age with no kids, ain't never been married, I don't care what nobody say. You haven't been chose. You've never been chose. You'll try to act like I didn't have kids because I didn't want to have kids. No. You didn't have kids because who you wanted to have kids with didn't want to have kids with you. People who was willing to have kids with you, goddammit, are volunteers at Home Depot in the morning. Those are the men that you can get, girl. So stop acting like life is sweet. She was like, I'm blessed. No. You found a way to hit a lick for a little while. Let's see how long you maintain it. In fact, I wish you well with maintaining it, but you're just a carbon copy of somebody else. You're a carbon copy of somebody else. It's nothing to be proud of. So go buy your car and take a picture in front of it. Dance at the Super Bowl where your wig. You can't be dancing like that, Kendra, if you know you got a wig on. I see now you wearing the hats over it to make sure it stay down. But if you meet somebody in that hat and hair, they should be able to fuck you in the hat and hair. can't be stripping down and showing me who you really are when I'm in a dark, funky room with you. You have to be who you are. Damn, this is gonna be cold-blooded to say.
I want to hear it.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Let me say this. As I became a man, I never chose a girl who doesn't wear their hair. Like, to be with as my partner, that's a prerequisite. Now, ain't nothing wrong with wearing a wig, a weave every once in a while, but if this is your everyday, that don't cut the mustard for me. I love grabbing my bitch by the head and looking at her. Hey, wash your dishes. Have you ever did that with a bitch who always got a wig on? You go, hey, come here. I don't like that hair all over the bathroom that's associated with not being real hair. It's just me.
Look, I know Corey's saying what he's saying, but I'm be honest with you. I ain't never dated a chick that wore wigs on the regular. I don't look for those chicks. Man, I can spot a wig a mile away now. I've seen so many of them. Man, look, at 35, I know a wig when I see it. I don't give a fuck how good they make these motherfuckers now. I do not date chicks that wear wigs all the time. Every fucking day wearing a wig. I ain't gonna hold you. And I know a lot of dudes that ain't with that shit too. Now, I know a lot of my brothers too don't give a fuck at all. Don't give a fuck at all. Like what House used to say on the show, but that ass though, that's all the motherfuckers need to see. They don't give a fuck about the rest of it. But nah, man, like wigs and a bunch of makeup, bro, that ain't something that attract me, and a lot of dudes ain't attracted by that shit, man. I just cake face all the time. It's just fucking cake face like a motherfucker. Wigs, I don't want to date no goddamn transformer, bro. Hell to the nah. Hell to the nah.
Now, if I got a girl who wear a wig every once in a while, we'll laugh. Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
But 365 days of the year, that's different. That's different. That's you, bitch. But you might be somebody's sunshine, but you ain't found them yet because you ain't got nobody. What they say? New version of OW. Anyway.
Oh, we missed it.
Somebody said I got more views in my show than she had. I got a way to turn what I've created into some real income, and I plan on doing that. I have a website that I want to funnel everything into my website because I put some music on one of those places, and the rights they take over your music is ridiculous. They can put your music on other shit if they want to without even getting with you.
Right.
So it's like, I was like, yo, I don't want to see my music on YouTube, and it's not even nothing I created. So I'm putting my stuff on a website that if it's on these other places, I can strike it and get it taken down. That's my plan. And not just music, skits and everything. I mean, getting money on YouTube is great, and I will try to get money on YouTube. But I'm just saying, it's like, I still want to have some control of what I do. So that's what's happening with me and all that. But for somebody to lie, he only wants broke women. Bitch, you sound ridiculous. Shut the fuck up. I fuck all bitches, including your mama.
Cold as ice. Damn. Run cold as ice. Yeah, I'm letting keep going.
It's running.
All right, hold on. I need to check some before we go any further. Yeah, yeah. We got to talk about it. So they doing they bickering back and forth, all that woo stuff. Yeah, whatever. Like, Corey gonna get his jokes in, people gonna laugh. I was laughing the whole fucking time. But Kendra G was mad, and I know she's gonna probably strike back again with another video. But something she did the other day was highly disgusted, and it might cost her greatly when it comes to her YouTube channel and things of that sort. Not saying YouTube gonna take her shit off or whatever, but she probably turned off a lot of people with what she did. But some females who to be the main ones coming over there don't give a fuck at all. But I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Shout out to that Shaq. This nigga pretty funny, but he break this shit down. I be trying to find some of my clips, but I'm trying to skip ahead and this shit. Yeah, here we go. Kendra G had somebody come on her show that had came on there before, and he was giving a story or something, and she pressed him so hard like she didn't give two shits. And when y'all find out what it was about, you'll see why people don't like how she handled the situation. But either way, though, let's check it out.
Driving when I get to you. All right, let's. Hello?
How you doing?
Hi, what's your name, sir?
I'm Papa Dan.
Papa Dan.
Yeah, Papa Dan.
Papa Dan?
Yeah, it's my
You call
company,
me
my
Papa.
business, but yeah.
Say
So
what,
I've been on
sir?
your show before. Yeah, I've been on your show before, like back in 2022. When you had
Wow,
first got
3
it.
years ago.
Yeah, a little minute ago. Yeah, so then that was back when I was in Florida. I live in St. Louis now, so
We've grown so much. We got the Kendra Cam, we got a dating app. So you
Yeah.
want to do it again?
I'm here to try again.
You act like the Kendra Cam is something special. You tell them to put their phone down and then they step away from it so you can see what their body look like. That ain't. You got like you upgraded. You told me to put it. Never mind. I'm sorry.
In a different city, new people. You know what I mean? So let's go for it.
Let's go for it. What's your name, sir? So what am I gonna call you?
You call me Daniel, Papa Dan. That's
Daniel.
No.
Daniel, and you're in St. Louis now?
St. Louis now.
How old are you?
33, going on 34.
Okay, and what's the zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces. March 5th, baby.
Okay. You have
That
any
shit
kids?
don't matter.
I have a son.
How old's your son?
He's gonna be 2. He's another Pisces, just like his daddy.
Why you not with the mama?
He's March 10th.
Why you not with the mama? You had a baby since you've been on my show too.
Yeah. Another person trying to run the system, try to take advantage, you know. Yeah, you can say that. We won't. We as a man, I can't really run with that narrative because nobody can really believe it. But yeah, I put it on the Bible that that's what happened.
Hey, yo, brother, I'm gonna let you know right now. I know you can, especially what they consider it now. I definitely understand. All right, these tramp buckets out here, they're doing some real high tech thing. Yo, you seen what happened to Drake that long time ago? You know, before Kendrick Lamar did what he did to him. You remember? Finished. She went and grabbed the stuff and tried to put it in her, and he put hot sauce in it or whatever. Changed her life. They're willing to do a lot of things, and I consider all that great. I consider all of it that. So, brother, I'm on your side.
You know, at the end of the day, I'm still an accountable adult. Still gotta do what I have to do in this world. You know, because that is my prodigy. So, nevertheless, how he got here, that's what we doing.
I need the details of how you got about a girl.
She is not a citizen of America. So naturally, if you've been in America illegally, you know, you're gonna try to do your best to try to stay. And in your mind and way of thinking, not even if you ask any of your homegirls that's international too, they'll tell you ain't a good idea to just go out and sleep with an American dude and just try to have a baby so you can try to stay in America, hoping he'll marry you. That's what they be hoping they gonna marry you. No. They ain't gonna get Papa Dan. No, won't get me.
Papa Dan. So
What?
I wanted you to explain your side.
What's up?
But on that being said, you still have to willingly have, this is why I said, because that's the only way a woman can trap you.
Right.
But if you willingly had sex with her, then
Right.
you participated. So did you willingly have sex with her?
I mean, she got me. I used to make wine back then. So, like I said, on the level of accountability,
He Bill Cosby you? He gave you a pill?
For me, I can say on a level of accountability, you know, when a woman wraps their legs around you in the process of you being on top and you trying to relinquish yourself from the situation, and she's saying, no, dude, you ain't going nowhere. You gonna have my baby. And in that moment as a dude, you're like, all right, well, shit, we gonna do plan B like we normally do. And then she looked at me like, no, we ain't doing that neither. So, you know, I was like,
okay, so again, so she's letting you know all this in the act, and you still went through with it. So
Kendrick, he didn't go through with. He said he tried to get off of her, and she wrapped her legs around him. That's not.
Yeah, like how did she miss that part?
Someone going through with it. That's like saying that if me and a lady are having nice time, that's like saying if a lady is giving me fellatio and I grab the back of her head and I do unholy things, that's like saying she went through with it. That was your logic. There was no going through with it. That was called we had a plan and you switched the plan without my consent. That was wild, Kendra. That was actually wild what you just said.
you know what you know, women's rights, her body, her choice.
exactly. So here's the deal: her body, her choice, but you can decide not to put your body inside her body. That was
Very
your
well
choice.
so. And that's the level of accountability that I have in the situation.
Yeah, he's
I used to be a
taking
wine
accountability.
maker. She got me drunk off my own supply. I don't ever drink my own supply. 13% alcohol content. She said, "Oh, Dan, you come and drink this wine with me in the room. I'm gonna bring a glass." You know, but my dumb self did what it did, and that's just the level of accountability I have for it. So here we are today, you know, trying to hope and pray we can find a wholesome woman that can treat your boy right. Somebody with some knowledge on her side that has been through the trenches and know how tough it is in this dating pool that got all the pits in it, you know?
Look at her. She don't give two shits about his story. He trying to be lively about it because this how dudes got to be. Like, he didn't want to nut inside the chick. She wrapped the legs around him and clenched real tight. He ain't going nowhere. Look, if you're in the pussy good, you gonna nut. It's gonna happen. So he didn't want to have a baby, but then he thinking, hey, you gonna get a plan B? She like, no, we're not doing that either. So now this woman probably impregnated, and she probably was cycling during that time. Well, not cycling during that time, but ovulating during that time. She set him up. That technically is great, but you know, Kendra don't care, don't believe it, and honestly, the biggest part is that she don't give a fuck. Like, she really don't give a fuck. And I'm like, this shit doesn't happen to dudes. Drake, the story about Drake was very good because he put hot sauce in a condom. After he got done smashing the chick, he went to go throw it away in the bathroom, pour some hot sauce in there. Next thing you know, he hit a girl in there screaming. Because remember, the girl sued Drake for that shit. She sued him. She went in the bathroom, tried to grab the condom and throw that shit in there. He probably put some Tabasco so he couldn't see. Because if it was red hot, she would have been able to tell, like, baby, that don't look like nut. But yeah, burn that coochie up. Burn that coochie up. Oh shit, they act like females don't do shit to fucking get dudes, man. Like, come on, man. You see, I've said so the female that didn't want to continue to have intercourse with a man but still went through with it should not be considered a victim, Kendra. Nah, she would still be a victim. Yeah. I mean, we already know how it go. And say I've said that the story was fake. And then Hurricane said didn't Chris Brown do something like that? I heard he did too, but I can't remember exactly how that shit went. Either way, though, neither here nor there. Somebody look it up for us. But let's keep going.
All work in progress out here, you know?
That's the story you really want to tell? So that's the story you really going with?
Kendra, what are you doing? So since Corey Holcomb did what he did, you crashing out on people? This man is literally telling this story. He is smiling through it. You don't know what you're doing. That cowboy hat and that makeup is destroying you. That is wild. Kendra doesn't even know that we live in cancel culture. You don't think you can get it, do you? Kendra, back out now. Back out now. You go ahead and ask him his height and how much money the lady needs to make. You know, based off of your logic, Kendra, based off of the logic, if a guy is with a lady and then the lady and him are doing the do and then he takes the condom off while her knowing, Kendra, do you believe that something just happened? Do you believe that the word that you're saying, you know, the SA word and all that stuff, do you believe that just happened if he does that while her consent to it? She doesn't know what she's saying and she don't know what she's doing. Corey Holcomb has literally destroyed this lady's mentality.
I'll say you put the words in my mouth when you initially said it.
No, you were supposed to. I was being.
What's that?
I said that. No, hold on, real quick. I said that because you said a woman trapped you. So sarcastically, I said, "Oh, she you,"
right.
And then you said yes.
You know what? A man can never be a damsel in distress because at the end of the day, we're supposed to be masculine. We're not supposed to have feelings. But in the whole light of the situation, when we had the pre-conversation about kids, I didn't want to have kids at that time.
So here's the deal. Okay, if you don't want to have kids at times, then your responsibility is A, you don't have sex with her because you don't want to have kids. B, you wear a condom to protect yourself from having kids.
Yeah.
And then we can have the grown folks. There's a grown folks.
Y'all see how it's so easy for women to understand the basic what's the word I want to use? They get what it is when they got to talk to a man about it. You don't want to get pregnant. You don't want to get a girl pregnant. You do this, you do this, you do that. When it comes to girls when they talk to girls about this same shit, all the excuses in the world can flow. He got me pregnant. That's the term that we use. It ain't that we pregnant. He got me pregnant. It ain't never I got myself pregnant. I allowed myself to get pregnant. They don't. You can always understand logic when it's pointing towards a man, but when it's pointing towards you, magically logic just flies the fuck out the window, never to be seen again. It's like, what are you talking about? You.
Pull out game. So my thing is, regardless of what she said, you are still a man that has to take accountability for participating in the activity.
How fuck he did already? He said he took accountability. What are you doing? She's not thinking. She's not listening either. Ooh, this is going left.
We can rewind the video, love. I've already taken accountability for the whole issue of it.
So
I'm not
3 times.
Let's on record deny that you were because you was not.
Oh my God.
In any, I'll just say in any woman's eyes, no. But if I was to talk to a group of men and tell them what happened, it didn't happen to several dudes. We just don't talk about it. These are like stories we don't tell. Quick stories we just don't tell. But at the end of the day, my perception is my perception of what really happened. Only I and the person that had the child that up and decided to be a single mother, because a lot of times, you don't understand, there are women striving out here to be single mothers. They do not want men in the picture.
Dan, listen, hold on real quick. I'm not disagreeing with her intentions, right? Maybe her intentions were to get pregnant by you, to stay in America. There's no disagreement there.
You better not say it again. You better not say you need to take accountability again.
The intentions of what you're describing could very well be true. The disagreement is you claiming to have been like, that's a disagreement.
Discrepancy wise, so we can move on. I got drunk off my own supply of wine that I made, that I squished with my hands. You serve me wine, you force it down my throat, I get drunk. Now every woman's story is that they get drunk and they get Instantly, the man is guilty. He goes to jail, lock away the key in the chamber of secrets.
That's
but
true.
like I said,
That was
in
funny,
America,
too.
realistically, that will never be the man's narrative. And
Well,
that's
hold
why.
on,
True again.
Hold on. Let me finish. That's
No,
why
I'm
when
not
you
gonna
said
let you
that.
finish. I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm jumping in.
Oh my God.
You are telling the wrong story. When those women are using the example of they have passed out, right? So these are women that if they were drugged, they will say that they were not even coherent in the act of sex. They
I'm
cannot.
telling you, that's not true. Both of those are true. Well, he said if a lady is actually under the influence and she sleeps with a guy and she did not actually consent to it because she was under the influence, meaning there is no consent, he can still get in trouble. What you're saying is partially true. The other side, which he said is still true. Kendra, you don't know what you're doing. Are you just trying to win an argument about a guy who's technically smiling through being traumatized? Whoa.
That I wasn't coherent.
No, you are coherent because you told me exactly what happened. You told me she was on top of you. You told me that.
I told you I was on top of her. She put her legs around me.
Either way, you are telling me exactly what happened in the sexual activity. So you were not. You were
trying to win an argument about this.
Use that as an example.
How many times have girls said they were out, drugged, or whatever, but they can recall exactly what happened? That's how they identified the guy. We still considered it grape.
Only thing you can say is if you don't remember nothing, and then that will still be hard because then it'll be like, how did you have an erection? But long story short, you cannot compare yourself to women who have been drugged because
I don't see. She don't know about being a dude. How could he have an erection? First off, I'll tell y'all this: a strong wind can blow left or right across my, and it can get hard. And I know a lot of dudes can be the same way. Like sometimes you can't control that shit. Like what are you talking about? But they were already having sex, so that's besides the point. Like I don't even understand why she said that.
these women don't remember anything. You can recite
Quote unquote,
the
quote unquote, and
Oh,
they don't remember
maybe.
anything. Anybody can wake up from consciousness during the act of something and completely fall back asleep. And when you go to court, like I said, it's her word against mine. Like I said, Kendra,
he's correct, and you're just Kendra, this is so bad. This is so bad.
Today, I'm not here to stir no pot. I'm not on here to stir the Yaya Sisterhood Traveling Pants Club. We ain't here to do none of that. We just here to see if there's any honest women out here that can understand their brother's situation, because a lot of other brothers have been through the same thing I have. And I could be a bitter baby daddy, and I could be bashing her all over the world like most men would, but I don't have time to do that. I'm a progressive male. I done moved on with my life. She didn't got a whole nother man and is doing what she's doing. So for me, all we can do is be adults about any situation and move past it. If we can't work what we got out,
Babe, we're gonna move forward with the interview, but
He wasn't pressing him.
only a goofy woman is gonna reach out to you.
Oh my God. You don't even know what you're doing. You don't even know what you're doing. That is crazy what she just did. She actually believes she's not going to be under fire for this. This man has literally said all this information. You dismissed it, and then you called any lady who talks to him goofy. You have the nerve to say he looked goofy. You wear a Frenchman hat, a cowboy hat, fake pearls. That's the craziest thing. Those Walmart blinds behind you. I'm so triggered right now. That was so crazy what I just seen. And it's not even like I'm on team men. I'm on team, what are you doing? Don't do what you're doing. That was a full crash out that Kendra got from Corey. Corey did this to you. I'm so sorry that Corey did it to you. He shouldn't have done this to you, but he did. That's why you do not beef with Corey Holcomb or other comedians. They'll make you do what Kendra just did, like live.
So just so when you were talking about, you gotta understand that type of woman is gonna hit you up. Any woman with any sense is gonna look at what you're saying about your ex and the child's mother and try to consider that as like, what the hell are you talking about?
Right. And this is why certain words we just don't say. So jokingly, it was a joke to you. Wasn't a joke to me. I never nor laughed once about the issue. But nevertheless, you wanted to know more information about it. I have nothing to hide in this world. That's between me and God at the end of the day.
Well,
So
I want to say this again. How I
Think about how pissed off girls would get if they were telling the story of something that happened to them like that, and automatically dudes just came out and just dismissed it. They'll cancel this motherfucker. Like, at least hear the story. You ain't got to be hypocritical. It ain't like you the police or nothing like that. But you just ultimately dismiss what this man said happened to him. Say, no, that ain't nothing. Why would you do that? Because it's a man and he talking about what a woman did to him. You don't give a fuck. See, I'm saying if it wasn't for our male spaces, these bitches would keep getting away with misandry. Yeah, they still getting away with it. We just calling it out. They don't like hearing it, but yeah, they still getting away with it.
got there was because you said you were taken advantage of. So that's
Now you're not taking accountability. Now Kendra's not taking accountability. You asked him to elaborate on the story. He was correct by everything he said. He was 100% correct. You now finna try not to take accountability and pretend like you wasn't the one who asked for this information. Wow.
that's why I said that, and then we went down a whole rabbit hole. I would have never said that if you didn't claim to have been taken advantage of.
I honestly don't feel like it's neither near here nor relevant to my decision making, how I conduct myself now. That was then. That this is now. This is present day. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what more you could really want from me in that particular situation. Whether I get a goofy woman or not, I think everybody is goofy until proven not goofy. So
okay, fair enough. We got Daniel St. Louis.
Big screen. I'm not gonna watch. You took this.
She came at that dude, bro. She came at that dude, and that wasn't called for. That wasn't called for. But you know, look, it could be that Corey done got a trigger, or maybe she just. When motherfuckers say she's like the women that come on her show, I don't think they too far off from the goddamn truth. What are you doing? Cat in here just think I don't know what the cat think. At least the dog know how to sit his ass down. You see, he set his ass down. She jumping on the back of my chair. But nah, man, I don't think Corey's too far off by saying who she's closer to being associated with compared. Like, I think she's closer to the women that come on her show and call on than Tamron Hall, like the likes of Tamron Hall. Yeah, I think Corey did a number to it. That's just embarrassing, man. Somebody coming on there telling you something traumatic that happened to them, and you just dismiss it like it ain't shit. Now, I can understand if it sounds like a story that's not believable, but that damn sure, I done seen that shit before. I heard dudes tell that exact same story before, too. He ain't the first motherfucker I heard say that. And anybody that done had sex with a girl, they know they can clamp up. And when girls lock their legs, man, look, your legs are very strong. It's probably the strongest muscles on your body. You can lock a motherfucker in. Like, dead ass, you can lock a dude in. I ain't trying to hear none of that nonsense. But she just straight up just, if you want to go in that story, it's like, okay. Some people gonna have an issue with that. Somebody gonna have an issue with that. And I bet money the people that's gonna be the loudest about it is some other women that actually got common sense, that's really strong on, they against the SA and the grape and all that stuff. They probably gonna come for Kendra Head on that one. But we'll see how it play out, man. But yeah, man, look, they've been bickering. Two grown ass folks bickering back and forth. It's hilarious on Corey's side. It's not that funny on Kendra's because she just trying to do low blows. I'm not gonna tell you who's right, who's wrong. I just tell you I ain't on Kendra G side. So you can form whatever you want to form from that. And see, opposite sound like that bitch had the legs of Sonya Blade. Hey man, Sonya did have some strong ass thighs, man. Lock in, man. Lock in real quick. But look, man, I didn't want this one to be a long one tonight, man, because we know I got something I got to do. So y'all make sure y'all do your boy a favor as usual, man. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe. Share the videos. Turn on noties. All that in the bag of chips. If it's on the Let's Talk channel, JVJ channel, or over on Facebook, man. Help your boy out. We trying to grow around here. Appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. And your boy gonna get up out of here, and I'll catch y'all in the next one as always, man. Peace.
Don't tell me about me. Stop telling 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 me about me. I don't need you to tell me about me.